Welcome to the Bitcoin.com weekly update for February 15th, 2024. I'm Corbin Fraser, bringing you the latest from the extremely fascinating Bitcoin and crypto universe. This week, we're looking at the Bitcoin halving, a new quest campaign letting you earn crypto, powerful critiques against Bitcoin from Miss Hillary Rodham Clinton, Bitcoin's recent market surge, Dave Ramsey's crypto skepticism, and a spotlight on Web3 gaming with Heroes of Mavia. Let's get started. First story of today is the Bitcoin halving 2024 grayscale study reveals unprecedented market evolution. According to the latest data, the countdown to the Bitcoin network's halving event shows fewer than 10,000 blocks from becoming a reality. Further analysis suggests that the halving is anticipated to take place between April 19th and April 21st, 2024, reducing the block rewards from the existing rate of 6.25 Bitcoins per block down to 3.125 Bitcoins per block. This will be after the halving. So a recent research analysis by Grayscale indicates that fundamental on-chain activity and positive market structure updates make this halving different on a fundamental level. Fewer than 10,000 blocks to go, so this is kind of the big countdown. I think this is largely what's leading some of the rally that we've seen in Bitcoin. So until the fourth Bitcoin, this is the fourth Bitcoin halving that's actually coming up. And the countdown to Bitcoin halving event narrows with each passing day. So as more blocks are mined, we get closer to that event where there's going to be this reduction in total Bitcoin entering the supply. So a variety of halving counters are available online. You can go find various ones. They all kind of vary, but they all typically hover around that same date of April 21st or so. So you can go check some of those out. The most accurate method to predict the timing of the halving is to calculate the remaining blocks until the epoch. This is done by multiplying the 10-minute interval for each block by the number of blocks left to mine. Of course, this is an approximate because Bitcoin blocks don't always happen exactly at 10 minutes. They can happen faster or slightly slower, depending on the hash rate. Of course, worth mentioning, Bitcoin Cash, which is a fork of Bitcoin, follows a similar halving schedule, and its upcoming halving is projected for April 8th, 2024. This is just days before Bitcoin's. So this event will also have Bitcoin Cash's block rewards in the same way, influencing the supply and potentially the value of BCH. So it's a crucial time for BCH enthusiasts, for BTC enthusiasts, as they assess how this change might impact the network's utility and, of course, the market position. Let's jump to the next story here, guys. Actually, we're going to jump into the update. This is an update from our sponsor from the weekly show. Our sponsor is Verse. So Verse is the native reward and utility token for Bitcoin.com. It's a DeFi token. It's a governance token. It lets you start earning crypto by participating in the Bitcoin.com and Verse ecosystem. And there's only 1 week left to participate in our Lunar New Year contest. So to celebrate the Lunar New Year, Verse has launched the Verse Clicker Contest, offering $888 in prizes with NFT scratch and win jackpots. And those scratch and win jackpots have a 1 in 1,000 chance to win a $3,000 jackpot. And actually here, you'll see this tweet here. A recent jackpot winner was just found. Someone scratched it. They took home $8,888,000 Verse, which is over $3,000 worth of Verse, just for playing a little scratch and win ticket. These are NFTs. You can buy them, send them to your friends. It's a fun way to just participate in the community. And of course, these actually boost your rewards on the clicker campaign. If you go to verse.bitcoin.com and you want to try to fight for a part of that $888, you just got to climb the rewards by playing this game. You can use Scratcher to do some boosts, and it's good, fun stuff. And I should mention here, Layer 3, this is Layer 3 quest launches, enabling anyone to earn Verse by doing on-chain activities. So you can earn Verse at layer3.xyz with our new partnership where you perform on-chain tasks within the Verse ecosystem and get paid. So you can try it out. Go to visit layer3.xyz and you can find our Verse Clicker New Year campaign over there. It's an easy way to earn some Verse, easy way to start participating in DeFi and use some Polygon and use some crypto in your wallet. And earn some Verse. So go check that out. We'll get right back into the news here now. Crypto community fires back at Hillary Clinton's criticism of Bitcoin undermining US dollar as the reserve currency. This one's kind of fun. Hillary's back. Hillary's back, guys. The crypto industry has responded to some criticism that was going around on Twitter, where Hillary Clinton went on to say that cryptocurrency can undermine the role of the US dollar as the world reserve currency. Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz argued that the only thing that can undermine the US dollar as a reserve currency is reckless spending by both US political parties. Meanwhile, Elon Musk slammed the US government for using the dollar as a political tool, stating, "We have overplayed our hand in weaponizing the dollar. It was a dumb move." Bold quote there from from Elon Musk there. A video featuring former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton just resurfaced. This was going around Twitter in the last week, and a whole bunch of crypto pundits came out and just started, blasting Hillary as crypto people like to do. And this sparked some renewed debate within the crypto community about the U.S. World Reserve, Bitcoin, crypto. So despite being from November 2019 panel discussion, the video prompted all of these different responses, particularly the spicy ones from Elon and Novogratz. So Clinton in this video said, "One more area that I hope nation states start paying greater attention to is the rise of cryptocurrency. Because what looks like a very interesting and somewhat exotic effort to literally mine new coins in order to trade with them has the potential for undermining currencies, for undermining the role of the dollar as the world currency, for destabilizing nations, perhaps starting with small ones, but going much larger." So, yeah, always spicy takes there from crypto people. Hillary, Democratic Party, it's no secret, they don't really like Bitcoin. They don't really like crypto. Be interesting to see what happens here with the election and how that plays into support for Bitcoin or not. Next big news article here is Bitcoin soars past 49K, eyes 50K milestone amid global trading frenzy. Bitcoin's spot market value leaped over $49,000 threshold on Monday, breaking free from its initial trading confines of the day. The leading digital currency by market cap swiftly reached 50K, marking a 3.7% increase over the past day and a notable 15.6% rise throughout the week. Over the past week and the month leading up to it, Bitcoin has seen an impressive 16.7% uptick since January 12th, 2024. So it vaulted over the 49K barrier just 45 minutes later, hit 50K briefly on Bitstamp, and then retreated a little bit. Since this article was published, it ripped through 50K, ripped through 51K, and now it broke through 52K. So it's, this is just a interesting trend that is occurring this week. But yeah, within a brief span of 60 minutes, a staggering $25.57 million in Bitcoin short positions were wiped out. So, for context, some people short Bitcoin, and when they do that, and the market surges like this, they get wrecked. So be careful if you're doing leverage long positions. If you're shorting crypto in a bull market, very dangerous. You should know what you're doing if you're trying to play these types of trading strategies. And it doesn't work for everyone. Some people lose a lot of money. And it's, for people like me holding Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, kind of makes me not feel bad for them, Yeah. I was going to say F around, find out, but I realized I can't use the F word. So we'll just stick with F around, find out. Jumping into Dave Ramsey's team, who's insisting that crypto is not a good investment, says it's risky for a lot of reasons. Personal finance expert and best-selling author Dave Ramsey's firm Ramsey Solution has maintained that crypto is not a good investment. We're not saying cryptocurrency is going to go away. We're not saying it's horrible, but as things stand today, just say no. It's just a fun little allusion to the old U.S. drug campaign. So Ramsey Solutions, the company founded by personal finance expert Dave Ramsey as a means to provide financial counseling and education, published an article earlier this month titled, "Is Crypto a Good Investment?" Dave Ramsey is an 8-time national best-selling author and the host of The Ramsey Show. The article credited to Ramsey, which could refer to the member of the Ramsey Solutions team of writers and financial experts. But yeah, crypto isn't a good investment because of risks like volatility, an unproven rate of return, and fraud, Ramsey began. The road to building wealth is slow and steady, and there are still way too many unknowns when it comes to cryptocurrency. Could crypto become a more legit way to invest later down the road? Maybe, but as things stand today, just say no. Get-rich-quick schemes are just that, schemes. Don't risk it and pour all your hopes, dreams, and money into them, the article notes. So plain and simple, investing in cryptocurrency is not a good way to build wealth for your future. Now, we're not saying cryptocurrency is going to go away. We're not saying it's horrible, but we're saying that crypto doesn't have a proven track record, the article went on to say. I mean, Dave, man, you would hate my portfolio. You would absolutely you'd vomit. You'd be vomiting all over your very neat, organized desk and your very safe portfolios. Some people just have a higher tolerance for risk. I totally understand. I think if you're, planning for retirement, there is a strong reason to not go into high risk assets like Bitcoin and crypto. You probably want to stay a little safer on stocks and bonds and you know, maybe have some of it in stocks, maybe more in bonds, and maybe even less in crypto. Especially since your goal as retirement is probably to draw on that retirement fund, not actually, you know, gamble with your money to try to make more. Meanwhile, you know, if you're a guy like me in your 30s and you know, don't have too many bills to pay, throwing a little bit in there, it's not the dumbest thing when you look at the last 10-year rate of return, the last 5-year rate of return, the last 3-year rate of return, even the last year rate of return. Bitcoin's up over 120% in the last year. So don't see many other assets doing that. And yeah, it's a protocol. It's a known formula. We know what Bitcoin supply issuance is going to be. We know what Ethereum issuance is. You know, there's a lot of interesting assets out there, and I think for people that do their research, they'll be rewarded for that. So yeah, interesting stuff. Next fun story here. Heroes of Mavia, a new Web3 gaming experience. So Heroes of Mavia is set on a fantasy-themed island of Mavia where players engage in strategic battles to earn in-game resources like Ruby. What sets the game apart is its utilization of Web3 technology. Players can use Ruby to craft and trade legendary items such as NFTs, these are skins, statues, consumables, and a whole bunch more. So the integration of NFTs allows players to actually own their assets and monetize their in-game assets, which is a big shift from traditional gaming models where you might buy a skin, but you can't really trade it. It's very difficult to resell. There's no market for it. It's not actually yours. You're just like, as long as you have an account and pay the subscription fee, it's yours, but you stop paying it, it's not yours. With this model, you buy a skin, you get a new sword or whatever, you're holding that in your wallet. It's yours. So the game has witnessed some great growth here. They did over 50,000 on-chain holders within just the first 7 days of its launch. This rapid adoption highlights the immense potential and appeal of Web3 games. Mavia is not just attracting seasoned gamers, it's drawing in those new to crypto, demonstrating the inclusive and expansive nature of Web3 gaming. For me, at least, I see Bitcoin as this like path for people that get educated about the Fed and money issuance and modern monetary theory and say problems in politics and money and all this messy business. It leads towards Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and all these other great assets. But for some people, they just don't go down that educational path. They just avoid it. And this is, for me, is like the biggest opportunity for retail and for normal people that aren't, you know, geeks about money and economics to be onboarded into crypto, onboarded into Web3. It's an opportunity to attract people from all walks of life who just want to have a little fun, be engaged, be entertained. Games are probably the easiest path for more crypto adoption in 2024, and I'm very excited to see what happens. Mavia is produced by a game studio called Scryce Studios. They've got a history of working on different Web3 gaming projects. You can go check them out. Their token Mavia was being talked about quite a bit on different CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko trending tokens. So was worth bringing up, considering I think just the excitement that we're seeing around Web3 gaming and seeing, you know, high quality, high production value games such as Heroes of Mavia. It's just the beginning. So it's an exciting time for gamers and crypto enthusiasts alike. You know, and we're basically witnessing the birth of a new gaming era powered by blockchain and crypto. You know, all it takes is a few of these big flagship titles to adopt a little bit of crypto, and it's going to go a little bit nutso. People are going to wake up to crypto and, you know, the value that I think NFTs can have. So that's it for today. We've covered a whole bunch of topics, from Bitcoin's halving to the critiques and surges it faces, the skepticism of investments in crypto, and the growing interest in Web3 gaming. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell and all the other stuff. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. That's it, guys. Have a great weekend.